Alright, so this is gonna be a series of videos just on like building and stuff. So first of all, you have the part button, then you have this which sets the studs it moves to. Pretty easy, right? Drop down, you could do spheres, you could do a wedge, you could do a cylinder. Those are the shapes right there. Take a selfie. I don't. I. All right, and then this is the material. There's ton. There's like neon that blinds me. Wood, brick, and there's like the fabric, which honestly, it looks like fabric, but it's just really dark, and I don't like it. And then you have the color palette thing, so you can make this like a blinding neon green. So that's a thing. Another thing you can do is put a part down, and then if you go over, this is called an explorer. Now, I doubt that your studio will look exactly like mine, but this is where my thing is at. Um, you could add effects to it, like fire, and then sparkles, and then smoke, and then particle emitter, and then a beam. I've never actually messed with the beam. I haven't had to use it at all. And you can add more fire. One that's like blue. Yeah. And you can make that one like more heat. Whoa, it looks so cool. Right? Right? Okay, so I had to start an entire new base plate because that thing um so up here with the gameplay, that's like your effects and stuff, your lighting, all that good stuff. And then you have the spawn. When you place this down, let's take this off of neon because that hurts my eyes. Um, and then you go to test. You have a drop down. Play here. You could be like over here, and then it starts there, whether or not the spawn's there. But if you click run, you don't actually start playing, but the game's just there. It's just a thing if you do start playing. So in this tutorial, to to yeah, in this one we're gonna be making some simple builds. So first of all, we're gonna have like a good material, and all right, so and this is how you build. You just scale it, and then watch this. Boom, I built a fire pit. Isn't that amazing? Another brick. Boom, it's a trampoline. And another brick. Boom, it's GLaDOS from Portal. Such a stupid bit. Okay, so actually, like, if you go into the mesh, or if you go into these tabs, there's like models, that's all this stuff like other people have made and published themselves. We're gonna be learning to build stuff like this. So this is what you're gonna be able to build by the end of this. That's that's a joke. I'm not gonna. That'll take hours. I have an idea. So, first off, we've learned the basics of building already. So now I'm gonna get into like a bit more not difficult stuff, but very useful stuff. Like it's sort of difficult to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's very useful and you already know how to do it. So duplicate that. What I do is I go up to this move tab. So my rotate is on 15 right now, so if I go to the rotate tool, and you hold it, it'll show those little dashes. I point at them at my screen like you actually know what I'm pointing to. But these little dashes right here, each of those, each of the dashes is 15 degrees in between them. So that like locks it on to turn like 15 degrees. So now if we put like 90, then there's only 4 because there's only 360 degrees in one full rotation circle thing. And okay, enough screwing around. And then you could put like 1 if you want to be really crazy about it and just rotate it willy-nilly. You can actually uncheck it so it's like it's not even snapped to a grid. Same with the move thing. That'll like unsnap it to the grid if you uncheck that, but if you do check that, then it frick. Hold on. And if you do uncheck that, it'll snap to the little like stud marks here. Now, to remove this from the base plate, we actually go into the properties and do top surface smooth. And then it's gone. But then you still have like the snap thing. You don't have to have the studs to do that. You could do that on like basic terrain. I am not a terrain builder, by the way, but I am trying to practice, and hopefully I can do those tutorials. I don't know. Definitely not scripting, because I do not know how to do that, like, at all. I've taught myself a little bit to, like, modify scripts, but I've not actually scripted myself. Except for, like, a few things. So now, like, I typed in 5 studs, it's snapping to a grid of 5 studs. Okay, so we're gonna put the studs back, because I like to have that. So now we're going to build, well, this isn't really like me showing you how to build stuff, because I want you to be creative with your own stuff. Like here, in this, it's like models that I've made. I've made a few good models. Like I made this basketball rack. I did not do the basketballs, but I did do the rack. Oh man, I wish I could do the basketballs like that. That is not mine. Half of these are not mine. These are free assets, but this one is probably the one I'm most proud of that I did actually make by myself. And when you test this and run it, it's not doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I think the script is like outdated because Roblox has had a big update since I made this. But the whole wheel is like supposed to turn. And it looks like it's actually moving like water and stuff. But when you go inside, it's just blank. But yeah, I made this house. I made this water mill thing all by myself. By myself. Oh, that's another thing. If you're playing, or if you're like running it, and then you delete a model within this, like you press the delete tab, backspace, whatever, and then you stop it, nothing saved there will change unless you've set it to do so. I do not know how to set it to do so, but that's okay because I don't like editing while I'm in game. That's just a little weird to me. So like this goose thing I made a while back. It looks pretty bad. I'm willing to make fun of myself. I made this hay wagon. Like that. You like it? Yeah? Yeah? Tell me you like it. Tell me that you'll love it. I made this like futuristic gate that I've used in a couple of my games. Links in the description because I am a sellout. I've made like this beacon. So like that goes up for a while, I think. Nope, that's it. But yeah, that's that. I made. It's another thing I made. I made this punching bag, and when you run it, it actually like. Well, you can't see that, but yeah, you can see. Like I'm whapping it with the part, and it'll actually move. This futuristic sign I did make, obviously, because I'm pretty much the only one that makes like a cool, detailed-ish sign and then just mashes my keyboard as the text. This one is actually for one of my games that I still haven't released because it's still in the making. But yeah, like those fireballs will kill you. Those fireballs will kill you. That'll kill you. This is just decoration. That's decoration. That's decoration. Everything is basically decoration. But you're supposed to like get through here as fast as possible, cause it's like it's a thing. I'll put the link in the subscription. No, description, not subscription. Subscribe. I'm kidding. You don't have to. I don't care. Uh, this is a map template for a game. I don't know why I downloaded this, but I did. Well, I didn't download it. I saved it. This train I made by myself. All by myself. So it has like the little light. Then it has like the weird windows and stuff. And then it has like everything to the wheels. That's all the stuff that I've made. So one more thing that I would like to show you guys is, let me set that back, otherwise that's gonna mess me up later when I'm actually making a game off camera. Is unioning and negating. So basically, here. Okay, so imagine it like a cookie, like this cookie that that I made right here. Here, here, I'll put an image right there of a real cookie. Yeah, looks delicious, right? Almost exactly the same. So lifelike. Um, so imagine it as a cookie. You make this block that's bigger than the cookie, just by a tiny bit, but it's still bigger. And then you go up here in your handy dandy little navigation bar, click negate. Whoa, it's transparent and reddish now, right? Well, then you drag it over the cookie, right? Right, yes. You select it all, press the union button, bam, it cuts the cookie. That's the magic of the thing right there. Thing right there. Right there. Give it a round of applause. Put some like scared emojis there. I don't know. One thing I forgot to do. Uh, so Alright, so I made a little spotlight, right? Whoa, it's night. Okay, how did I do that? That's for another episode. Yeah. Um, so when you click run, when you click run, oh no, it fell apart. How do I fix that? What am I supposed to do? It's still falling. Oh no. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh no, it's fall. Ah. Okay, so how you fix this? Uh, you see how you go into the properties bar, and then you see this is blank, right? You click that, press run. boom, it stays. And when you unclick it up here, you can also do Alt A apparently. Yay. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do for this episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching.